Hey guys, Shelly here. Today we're going to talk about keeping it real, how to move forward with your workout and your diet or your healthy way of eating when life kind of throws you a curveball. So as you can imagine, I am in that season of life throwing me a curveball. It has been a long month. Today is Monday, April the 26th. I don't know if I'll get this video out today. I probably won't. It will probably be tomorrow or maybe Wednesday, just because life is crazy. But I always want to be transparent with you guys. I want to show real life, the good, the bad, the ugly. That's why I show you my cooking fails, my things that I plant, whether they survive or not, if I burn them up. I want you to see the good and the bad because that's real life. So today I want to talk about how to keep going and moving forward when life throws you a curveball. So as you can see, I'm hanging out in my weight room. I have the TV ready. My Spark is over there. I should probably get that and start drinking it because I'm tired and I need some energy so I can actually work out today. But in the last 22 days, I figured it up this morning and I have traveled over 3,200 miles. That might not seem like much for some of you that are on the road all the time, but for me, that's a lot. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I guess I'm still a stay-at-home mom. I stay at home and I'm still a mom, even though my baby will be turning 21 this week. So I stay at home. I work at the house. I take care of our animals and our gardens and everything else that needs to be taken care of around here. So I don't have to travel to go into work every day. I just stick around close to home. So 3,200 miles in the last however many days. I just said 22 days. I'm looking at my calendar. Is a lot. And I have learned, and I knew this before, but it's just more evident than ever. It's really hard to eat right and exercise when you're on the road. It's almost impossible to eat right. And I did say almost impossible. Sorry, I've got a hair or something. I said almost impossible because I know that there are some people that do it. They're more disciplined than I am. And they just do it. I have friends like that. I have a friend that will not get off of her diet. Now, hers is for health reasons. She has different diseases and things like that requires her to eat a certain way, and she is super, super strict. And I really admire that about her because there is no wavering. And in my brain, and I know this is just kind of twisted, sometimes I think, if I had diabetes, let's just use that as an example, I would be more strict because I know that it would, mess up my blood sugar. And, it just messes things up if you don't eat right. But I don't have that. I don't have any health issues. And so the way I eat and the way I exercise is strictly my decision and my choice. I'm not adversely affected if I eat wrong. But now I'm going to change that. I am adversely affected because I feel awful. My joints start aching and I just don't feel good. And the worst thing is I don't feel good about myself. All that old self-talk comes back whenever I don't eat right. And like today, after being on the road all weekend and traveling all weekend, my body is sore. I am bloated from drinking Cokes and things like that, and from eating carbs that I normally don't eat, and I feel awful, and all this voice in the back of my head is just going, ugh, Why did you do this? You look awful. You feel awful. Why are you doing videos about healthy eating and healthy living when you're not doing it? And so here I am to tell you, life is life. And I'm telling this to myself. I could have made better choices, but I didn't. Again, going back to, it's really hard to eat on the road. Right now, not all restaurants are open. It's really hard to go into a restaurant and eat because a lot of them are closed. And we don't know because, we're not exactly sure where we're going to be on the road whenever we're hungry. So we can't really check in advance. But there were several places that we stopped that were either completely shut down, completely closed, or you had to go through the drive-through with the other 50 cars that were in the drive-through. So we were mainly just snatching things because we were hungry and because we were in a hurry. And because we were hungry and we were tired, because we were hungry and we just didn't care anymore. So that's kind of been this whole month. As I'm traveling, I'm making bad food choices. Whenever I'm coming home, I'm getting right back to it and trying to work out and eat healthy. Then I'm traveling again, and it's just been a roller coaster of a month. And I really hate videos like this when I ramble. So now I have to decide if I'm actually going to post this video because I'm just rambling, and I know I'm rambling, and it drives me crazy. But anyway, I will keep rambling. So today is Monday, and it's already late. It's 9:30, and I have just kind of wandered the house because I know I need to work out, and I'm dressed. I'm ready to work out, and like I said, I've got my workout drink. And so far, I've moved my plants from the greenhouse that's right behind here. I've moved my plants outside. I've cleaned up things, and I've just kind of done everything to not work out. I'm just kind of avoiding it, even though I know it's there. It's like the elephant in the room. I know it's there. But so I'm getting ready to work out. And I know it's going to hurt today because I haven't worked out. And I mean, honestly, I haven't worked out since last Thursday. Today's Monday. It's not awful. And this weekend we were moving my son and daughter-in-law. And so we certainly worked out because we were loading 2 U-Hauls and then we were unloading, and their new place has a upstairs. So we were climbing stairs constantly. So I definitely worked out. So I know it's not going to be just awful, but it's just doing it. And like I said, I'm really tired and my body aches. So it's just a matter of making myself do it. Now, the other thing that I'm doing is I have already got food out of the freezer and it's in the kitchen thawing, and I'm going to be prepping our meals for the week because we have got to get back to healthy eating and kind of cleanse our bodies just a little bit from all the junk we gave it to. So, all of this to say, when life happens, you can cave like I did. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. Life happens, and you have to be okay with it to some extent. And I have to learn to be okay with it. I'm frustrated because all I've done is gain weight all month. But I also know why I gained weight. So when life happens, you just keep going. If you made bad decisions, whenever you're past your little life event, you get back to it. That's all it is to it. There's no magic tricks. There's no scientific formula. It's really easy. You just do it again. You go back. You start over. I'm not starting over. I still have muscles. I still have strength. I still have energy. I'm not starting from zero. I'm just going back. The main thing is getting our food under control. And it's hard because now we've eaten sugar and carbs. So now we're going to be craving sugar and carbs until we get past that point, which will be about 3 days from now. So in about 3 days, you probably don't want to talk to any of us because we will be fully detoxing. On day number 4, we'll be coming back around. Day number 5, we will be energetic and feeling good. So I just want to encourage you, if life happens, just keep going. Don't beat yourself up constantly and just quit and decide you're not worth it. Don't do that. You are worth it. This journey is worth it. God gave us these bodies to take care of, and it is our responsibility. He understands if we mess up and if we slip up, but God expects us to take care of our bodies too. It's in the Bible. Check it out. So anyway, this is my confession of the week. I am so not perfect. I am so not anywhere near perfect. About as imperfect as they come, but I'm transparent, and I want you to know that I struggle. I struggle like everybody else, but I want to encourage you to keep going. I hope you encourage me to keep going because we all need each other, and we need positive reinforcement. There's enough negative in the world. We don't need any more of that. So get up. I'm going to work out, and I'm going to food prep for the week. And I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next time.